Hi team! Have you heard of diamond farming in Stardew Valley? I set out to make a video to share with everybody what I've learned about it so that you too can use this strategy. Turns out that you can manipulate the mines to find many diamonds or other gems in a day early on in the game. With each diamond selling for 750 gold, even just a few can add up in spring or summer year one. But what if you could get 10 or 50 or even 100 diamonds that early? Come on in, get yourself comfortable, and I'll show you how to farm diamonds in the mines in Stardew Valley. First, I demonstrate how to diamond farm, and then I will use this process for as much of the month of spring as I can to see just how many diamonds a person can reasonably acquire using this method. There are no mods, no glitches, it's just vanilla Stardew Valley and the way it was programmed. Afterward, I'll take a look at the results of my gem farming and give you a breakdown of what it's worth. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, consider subscribing for more content, and leave a comment below letting me know, have you done this? Will you do it? And what are some useful strategies that you use in the mines? And now, let's get back to the video. First off, and possibly most importantly, you'll want to change the layout of your game so that your screen is zoomed all the way out. It should be at 75% zoom. Then work to reach the bottom of the mines. You'll want to do this because you will need access to the full elevator stops, and most gems can only appear on certain floors unless you've reached the bottom. If you're interested in more info on that, let me know. Otherwise, this is just how I find gem farming works the best. After this, with your pickaxe in hand, walk up to the elevator and click on it. You'll see that the daily timer freezes. This is a key part of the process. We want to make sure the timer is frozen as much as possible to give more time to find diamonds. Select floor 55 because diamonds are found on floors 50 plus, and as fast as you can, turn around and hit the elevator button again. It will freeze the time on the floor select screen, and you'll have as much time as you want to scan the room to see if there are any diamonds or gem nodes to mine. If there are, run down there, avoiding enemies, mine it, and run back to the elevator, freezing time again. Then move on to the next level, 65. Cycle through levels 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 105, and 115. When you've looked at them all, go back to 0 and reset the mines. And just as quickly, make sure you hit that elevator button again, stopping the time from advancing. Note that this cannot be done in multiplayer as the mines do not reset until the next day. Also note that you must pick the levels that end in 5 to keep the process going. All the other levels will either not have stones or nodes or not have the elevator. And now to put this into action. In this experiment, I will start a farm, work quickly to unlock the mines, and gem farm for the rest of spring. Okay, so here we are on day 1. Really what I want to do is just make it to the bottom of the mines as fast as possible. I'm planting the parsnips just so that I can use them as food for going in the mines. Okay, I got my plants in and I'm just going to go to bed because I just want to unlock the mines as fast as possible. That's all we're worried about. Okay, it is the 5th. We should have the mines unlocked. I will go check that out. I've got parsnips here for food. Okay, so at this point, any food that I gather will be okay for me to just eat. And any gems or whatever that I want to sell, I'm just going to go ahead and sell because I will start the actual saving and counting of all the gems when I do the actual diamond mining. So this is just me trying to get to the bottom of the mine. Oh, I really lucked out with the spring onions. Oh, a star drop! You found a star drop. Your mind is filled with thoughts of gold.
I love gold!
Okay, so in order for this to work, when you get to level 5 mining, you're going to want to pick Geologist. Chance for gems to appear in pairs. So there'll be a chance that you'll get 2 gems instead of 1. Don't know why I'm watching Queen of Sauce, but there you go. Okay, we're going to make it to the bottom today. And then the actual gem farming will start tomorrow. Well, if all goes well. This is going extremely well for being an unlucky day. Hopefully I didn't just jinx myself. 2 diamonds. I just found an immunity band. Thank you very much. Okay, there we go. I have made it to the bottom. Okay, so I'm back at home now, and this is what's in my bin that I've decided to keep for whatever reason. I did actually find the ancient seed really early, which I'm not going to need at all. But yeah, this is what it looks like. From here on out, I will be diamond farming and just generally gem farming, because you can do this with any gem node. But I'll put everything into this black bin right here. It is Sunday the 14th, which means I did this within the first 2 weeks. It's really all I did. I didn't do anything else. I will spend the last 2 weeks solely going into the mines and doing the gem mining method, of which I've already demonstrated. And also just to give you a look at how much money I've made. So I currently have almost 14,000 and I've made 17,488 thus far just doing what I'm doing. Okay, I have arrived at the mines and I'm going to start with the gem farming. So we are going to start at floor 55. So I'm just turning back around and pausing the game as fast as possible. Yes, when you do it this way, you miss out on some of the gems that might be around, but if you want to take a little look, you can. Just keep in mind that when you do that, the timer is running. Oops. Okay, then when you make it down to the last floor, you just hit 0 and it resets everything, and then we do it again. 55, pause. 65, pause. Found a diamond. Didn't hit the double, but that's okay. And so this goes for the longest time ever. There are 2 diamond nodes on this level. I feel like I'm having a lucky day. I didn't check because it doesn't matter. I'm going to do this every day anyway. Well, all right then. Okay, it is getting late. This is going to be my last pass through. Okay, I'm going to walk home. It is 12:50. And I just wanted to check in after the first day and let you know what I found. I will put the math up on the screen as to what everything will sell for and the total that I've made for today. But today, from early this morning to almost 1 a.m., I found 21 diamonds, 4 emeralds, 2 amethysts, and 3 rubies. So the math is up on the screen as to what that is worth. I am just going to put that in this bin. And I mean, I also found fiber, but... Okay, we'll put the fiber in the bin. It's not really worth anything, but there you go. I do want to note that not every day you will find this much. Some days you may find more. You may find other gems. It's kind of dependent on luck. And... Oh, get out of the way, please, so I can get to bed. And a bit of the RNG. And then also, you may go hours in-game without finding anything, and then find a bunch. Or it could just be quite sparse. It just really depends. Day 2 of the gem farming. Okay, I will check the mail quick. Great. Oh, 500 bucks. So, straight to the mines, and I'm just going to do that all over again for the whole rest of the month to see how many gems we can find. A note on luck. I started recording luck from day 2 of gem farming to day 14. I figured people would be interested to know how it affects node spawns. Here's what I observed. On the luckiest days, so the days where the spirits are the happiest, more diamonds can be found. These days, I'd find roughly 20 plus in a day. On the most unlucky days, the days where the spirits are so disappointed in you that they just can't, surprisingly, I did still find a decent amount of diamonds. But also, I found a lot more other gems, particularly in the purple gem nodes. I'm not exactly sure why, but my theory is that because there are more rocks spawned in general, I think, which makes it harder to find the ladder, there are more chances of gem nodes appearing as well. So less diamonds overall, but more gems in general. I'm not mad about this. The other gems, especially rubies and emeralds, sell for a decent price. They aren't diamond good, but everything adds up and helps in spring year 1. And lastly, the neutral days, or mostly neutral, I found to be the most disappointing. Normal stones with average spawns equaled underwhelming results. These were usually the days when I found the least diamonds, but I will talk more about those daily numbers shortly. Okay, I am going to pick Gemologist. Gems are worth 30% more. So actually, instead of a diamond being worth 750 gold, it's going to be worth 975 gold. And all the gems will also be worth 30% more. Alright, it's the last day of my experiment. Let's see what the luck is. Good humor. Well, let's see what happens. No. No, Willy. Alright, well, it is pretty late on the last day. I got 10 diamonds. That's not the worst I've done, but it's not particularly good. But I also did get 6 rubies. So this is the grand total of everything that I got gem farming for 14 in-game days. So we've got 13 amethyst, 12 aquamarines, 213 diamonds, 20 emeralds, 8 jade, 29 ruby, 12 topaz, 12 gold ore, 25, well, the rest of the stuff doesn't really matter. I did end up getting 5 iridium ores, which I then just turned into a bar. And I would have done that with this other ore, but I just didn't have the time. Didn't think about it, and then didn't have the time when I did think about it. I am going to sell all of this, and we will see how much money I make. Have to do it in 2 batches. I mean, I wouldn't normally sell the rare disc, I would donate it, but here we are selling it. There we go! Let's see how much money we made tonight. So somehow I leveled up fishing. Well, thank God for that sap, or I would be broke. So here's what we got in mining. The bulk of the money, of course, being the diamonds, worth 974 gold each. 213 of them equaled 207,462 gold. And I'll let you have a look at everything else there. And the next page. $0 for the mixed seeds. Good stuff. And there you have it. Grand total of 235,509 gold from gem farming for 2 weeks. So I'm going into summer of year 1 with 249,000, almost 250,000 gold in my pocket. And the farm has made a total earnings of 253,497 in the first month. Here are the numbers again. Total made from diamond farming after selling everything, 235,509 gold. If we look at my overall farm earnings for the month of spring, it's 253,497 gold. And just the amount I made from diamonds in those 2 weeks was 207,462 gold. I also have some additional noteworthy numbers for you, and this should help explain the luck that I observed while doing this experiment. My best day of diamond farming was day 20 with the best luck. The spirits were very happy. I found 22 diamonds. The worst diamond haul goes to day 16 with neutral luck and 9 diamonds. And I put 2 days in for the median, so those numbers in the middle. Day 21 and 24 both had very displeased luck. Day 21 had 16 diamonds and day 24 had 14 diamonds. This shows how very displeased days are better than neutral for diamond farming. And this wasn't a fluke, it happened like this with all neutral days. They just weren't better. Which you might think finding diamonds would get progressively worse as the luck gets worse, but it doesn't. The mean, so the average amount of diamonds found in a day, can be calculated by taking the total diamonds found and dividing by the total number of days searching. So 213 divided by 14 equals 15.2 diamonds, meaning on average, I was getting 15.2 diamonds per day. I'd like to take a minute to talk about mods related to diamond farming. There are mods that change luck, but I was more interested in the mods that scan mine levels, revealing gems and diamonds to you on any part of the level, not just the area surrounding the elevator. First up, I found Ladder Locator on Nexus. This one is really only to find ladders and will reveal what's under stones. Next up on Nexus, we have the mod called Predictor. It has a similar function with more options, like dig spots and fishing. It can also show drops from stones and mineable objects. Stardew Predictor is also similar, but not found on Nexus. And lastly, also on Nexus, and I believe this is the one mostly used by people looking to make 80 million in their first year, there is a mod called Blade's Map Predictor. It will also read your seed and give predictions on what's inside rocks and geodes, etc. All of these prediction mods run based on the RNG and give an idea of what could be in your map, but may not be exact. Although, the mods are usually very good at doing what they say they will. I personally haven't used these, but if you have and I'm a little off on this info, just let me know in the comments. So that is diamond or gem farming in the mines. My suggestion for using this process in a practical way while doing other aspects of the game, such as farming and working on the community center, would be to spend the morning and part of the afternoon working on those things before spending your evenings hunting for gems. But keep in mind that with a shorter time period to do it, you'll find less than a day. In my experiment, I gem farmed from 7 a.m. to 1 a.m. for 14 days. And with that, I wish you the best of luck and the worst of luck in your diamond farming adventure. Thanks so much for watching my video. If you've liked it or found it helpful, click the like button and share it with a friend. If you aren't subscribed, consider subscribing for more content. I make lots of fun gaming content, sometimes experiments like this, and sometimes funny playthroughs. I'll see you later. Bye!